Seriously, all stressed out again? Let me guess, you feel like you got kicked in the teeth because you get confused by 3 freaking buttons? It's classic, don't worry about it though. In this video, I'll teach you how to use the keyboard and a mouse, and even the touch controls on your phone. Yeah, you guessed it, you stumbled into the best damn Mech Arena guide around. Hey, I'm only here to help. I'll teach you the basics, like how to actually register properly so you don't start with an empty hangar. I'll even throw in a few handy tricks and secrets to make sure you at least play a tiny bit better than the rest of the gray crowd, at least here in Mech Arena. We'll talk mechs, pilots, maps, currency, pay-to-win stuff, and since I'm in a good mood today, I'll even drop a couple of promo codes for you. So, let's roll. First things first, you gotta register and download the game. Yeah, if you do it the right way, you don't start off broke. Scroll down to the description. I dropped a couple of sweet links in there with killer bonuses. Now, the best 2 setups are right here on your screen. One is built for sniper play, the other tanking. Whichever one you want to do, that's cool. Pick whichever fits your play style and hit that registration. Type in a nickname. Ask a friend to pick it. Come up with the password and drop in your email, preferably a real one. Not, whatever trash you made up in middle school to get on porn sites. Download the game and boom, the launcher installs itself and even auto-logs you in. Pretty wild, right? Gotta love technology. Jump into the game and you'll get to the tutorial where they'll show you how to walk, shoot, and basically not embarrass yourself. Here's my first pro tip: actually finish it. So I don't have to waste a half hour explaining which finger you should press W with, and yeah, we all know the real pros don't even use a finger. After all those thrilling steps, you'll finally land in the main menu, which officially makes you stronger and smarter than the dumbass cat. Congratulations! Now we can finally break down what the heck's going on here, what to do, who's in charge, and seriously, what is this mess all about? How do people have fun here?
Excuse me, miss? Get the manager of this circus right now, please.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it's time for me to stop eating random crap off the floor. Anyway, whatever, let's get into the basics. Mechs, basically giant metal beasts you'll be driving around to smash the ugly faces off dumb enemies. There are 4 types of machines: attack, scout, tank, and support. Each class is different thanks to its active ability. Here it is, and of course, their stats right here. Attack mechs. Their abilities are mostly built for pushing, disabling, and straight-up damage. Scouts, their skills usually give you some funky movement across the map, invisibility, jumps, speed boosts, that kind of nonsense. You get the idea. Tanks are all about the shields, every kind you can imagine. And support, hey, let me guess, you were thinking heals? Well, yeah, kinda, but not only that, if only. That's where the problems start. The game's got 2 mechs that totally can actually heal allies. The rest, it's just pure chaos. One's tossing poison, another one's flipping around like it's gymnastics practice. Basically, the game is starving for real supports, the kind that can heal, throw up a useful buff, and maybe even cook up some soup on the side. Yeah, there are a couple out there, but not nearly enough, which is why the support class isn't exactly a fan favorite. My advice to the developers: hey, maybe, just maybe, fix that mess. Alright, so we're playing serious here, let's keep moving. Weapons, yeah, I don't really need to explain what those are. A gun's a gun, even if you dropped it in the middle of the jungle. But here, you got way more variety. Beams, miniguns, flamethrowers, shotguns, even some random glowing balls. Only God knows what those things are, because we sure don't. Classic stuff, every weapon can be upgraded, and I'll get into that for you later. And each one has its own unique passive, so when you're picking a loadout, don't be lazy. Click around, read what it does, and actually know what you're strapping onto your mech. Are you picking up? Then I'm serious here. Pilots, basically just buffs you shove into your mech to squeeze out some extra stats. They come in only 3 rarities, and each pilot gives you bonus damage for a specific weapon type. And that's pretty much it. No extra skills, no fancy mechanics, just a little side dish boost to your damage. Alright. We finally hit the good stuff, upgrades. And this is where most newbies start suffering, unfortunately, because they level up everything they see. Kind of like me as a kid downloading a 60-gig games folder off a sketchy torrent where half of it was viruses and the other half questionable Japanese hentai featuring Shrek. Remember the golden rule: don't blow up your resources on everything. Sure, you'll want to upgrade that shiny gun just because it looks cool, or pump a pilot just because she has a big potential. skills. But don't. That's the fast track to poverty and pain. So what should you upgrade first? Your mechs, the foundation of your gameplay. 1 tank, so you can actually survive longer. 1 attacker, so you can actually kill something. That's it. Stop there. You don't need to build the whole damn zoo. Upgrade the weapons you actually use. Pick 1 or 2 guns and push them to the ceiling. Ideally, use whatever's working in the current meta. If you're unsure, steal the loadouts from the top players. They've already ripped, optimized, and perfected the stuff for you. And quick about pilots, don't spread yourself too thin on all of them. Pick 1 or 2 that actually buff your main guns. The rest can just sit in the hangar and watch you live your best life without them. Alright, let's move on to currency. In Mech Arena, the main ones are credits and A-coins. Basically all you need to upgrade anything. Yeah, sure, there are other currencies too, but let's be real. If you got A-coins, nobody gives a damn about your pilot marks, implant shards, or whatever other monopoly money the game throws at you. So where do you actually get all that currency? Easy, hit up the factory. Dailies. Just log in every day and knock out a couple of quests like kill 3 bots, shoot a wall, don't forget to lift the toilet seat. Okay, fine. You scratch the last one. I know some of you still can't manage that. It's about showing up every day. Missions. A bit trickier, but hey, still easier than that lifting the toilet seat thing, right? You got a weekly and seasonal tasks, but they're basically just like dailies with a few extra steps. Knock them out regularly and you'll be rolling in cash. Dailies, weeklies, seasonals. Trust me, even the ladies will start sticking to you. Events. The devs crank these out all the time. Playoffs, derbies, chases, whatever other circus acts they come up with. Do the missions. Climb the leaderboards and you'll bag pilots, mechs, weapons, skins. It all depends on the event. And hey, even if you don't make it to the top, you'll still get showered with some currency anyway, and remember, you're stronger from starting here than many new players. You're gonna kick some ass. Battle Pass. You don't even have to buy it. The free one still throws you some coins, and if that's not enough, well, remember, there's always the factory. I'm not a big spender in these games. Promo codes. Yep, the game's got a promo code feature. Type them in and scoop up free bonuses. They come in 2 flavors: newbie codes, only usable right at the very start, and veteran codes. You can drop in as many as you want, but only 1 per day. The 1 per day deal kind of pays off on the show up every day. Show up, kill a few things, turn in a promo code. Hey, here's a couple fresh ones for you now. MidGame Melee, newbie promo code, and honestly, one of the best. It drops Arc Torrent on your account, plus 258 coins and a chest. The Arc Torrent is an insane close quarters gun, so grab it right after you create your account. And now for the veteran promo codes, the ones that'll dump a pile of resources straight into your account. You can see them on your screen right now. Punch them in 1 by 1 a day. So you've farmed up your pocket change, and now you're thinking, what do I even upgrade? Relax, champ, we're about to break it all down. The meta right now is simple. In mid-game, you'll be running into Panther, Bastion, and Killshot all the time. So be ready for that and learn their weaknesses. Same deal with weapons, missile rack, disc launcher, and EM rifle. That trio hurts and humiliates, and that's exactly what you should be chasing from the start. Move your build in that direction. And don't forget, you can always steal steps from top players. Just hit the leaderboard, find some shiny little tryhard, and peek into his hangar to see what he's running. Dude, so now you set yourself a goal. 1, you'll be actually crawling slowly toward and painfully. And with a little luck, maybe you'll get there without your ass being torn to shreds. In the meantime, here are some budget builds just for you, you poor bugger. Look, I'm here to help, right? Slingshot plus Arc Torrent from the promo code. Best build you can slap together after literally just a couple of matches. Tons of close range damage, but your survivability is garbage. So play it smart and keep moving like your Mechs on life support. Keep moving. Guardian plus missile rack, big damage, solid survivability, and disable. Basically everything you need to smash faces all over the map, perfect for control point clash too. Since you've got an AoE disable plus AoE rocket damage, and if the stars align, the planets line up, and PewDiePie collaborates with Ariana Grande, you might just wipe 5 players in a single volley. Hey bro, congrats, you no longer are a total vegetable. At the very least, you now know what to upgrade, what not to waste your coins on, and how to not look like just a complete loser. Of course, this info alone won't magically make you play better. You gotta play and practice, but hey, at least you'll die with pride. Truth is, it all kinda comes down to practice. The more you sweat, the more you play, the harder you'll clap enemies, and maybe even impress some girls in their beat-up hoopties. This guide right here just helps you slide into the game a little faster, so to speak. Now go forth, warrior. Show them what you got. As for me, I'm off to rewatch that classic tutorial on how to open a bottle with your teeth. Catch you later.